Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Void. I'm Player 1,
And I'm Player 2.
and welcome back to Trauma Center Second Opinion.
What are you doing?
Winging. So, remember how last time we had a candle? Well, I have a sensor bar, so it is proper now. However,
It's currently sitting on top of all my energy drink can.
yes, because we don't have like a place to put it. But then it's working.
Oh no, we have a place to put it. It's just on top of the all my energy drink can.
Like, look, it's working. It's doing it. So yeah, last time we beat the
Yes, you beat the spiders.
So now we're gonna finish the Z chapter with Sayonara.
Welcome to Hospital Z.
Oh, we're here.
Oh.
Adolf Pharmaceutical Laboratory.
What?
Attention all personnel. Laboratory has been contaminated. The guild is unstable. Seal all but the main entrance. Stand by for further instructions. I repeat, all personnel.
So it's all coming down to this, huh? I assume this facility's finished, considering how many people know about guilt now.
The inner circle is discussing how to proceed. However, you still have work to do.
You only take care of the guilt responsible for this mess, I assume.
The researcher you're responsible for seems to have a guilt isolated in his small intestine. His symptoms point to a guilt strain called Kariaki, but we're still waiting on lab results. Professor Blackwell printed up some information that might help you prepare.
Understood. So, the Kariaki strain causes multiple lacerations. This is insane. How can I treat a body that turned against itself? Looks like I have my work cut out for me. Still, I've never lost a patient. I'm not about to start now.
Wait, she hasn't done any guilt, right? Huh.
She's done a few.
No, there was the bone, the car accident.
And then the liver transplant where she
Yeah.
had to take care of the guilt first.
No, was that the tumors?
Yes.
I don't think those are guilt.
Yeah, those were caused by guilt.
What's their name then?
I don't fucking remember the guilt
They
names.
all got names. I don't think those had names.
Professor Blackwell may be observing as well. Don't let us down, Weaver.
We're in a critical situation here, but try to concentrate on the patient. Yes, Professor. I read the packet you provided. You believe the patient has Kariaki?
The tests weren't conclusive, but everything we've been told seems to indicate Kariaki, yes. This is a weird case. Make sure that you don't get infected with it, too.
Understood. I think I can handle it. So really only one thing I need to do here. Expel the Kariaki. What the hell's going on? Bring in the patient. Let's begin.
Let's operate.
The goo. That good goo.
Ooh, don't say that.
What?
The good goo.
What, would you rather me tell you to shoot your goo into them? Huh? Would you rather that? So.
Oh, it's the Salvato thingies. Ooh, there's some uncertainties. Would be called Salvato.
Is this another guild? Yes, I'm afraid this complicates the procedure. You need to collect a sample of the guild at some point during the tournament. Capture the guild, Dr. Weaver. How the fuck? Well, better drug that should restrict the movement for a moment. I need some time. Please continue to treat the patient without harming the guild.
We gotta kill the Karyaki without killing the Salvato.
Yes.
Why is 36 the highest you can go?
Get those vitals up.
Why is 36 the highest it can go?
The laser seems effective on new guild as well, but
Blackwell told me not to kill it. I won't kill it. Come on. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, it's the big one.
hold it.
I'm not killing the Salvato.
Yes, but it could get caught in the crossfire. I think you're on the last hit.
I think so. Alright.
Ah, I see it's progressing. Here's the treatment. May I proceed? Yes, the drug should put it in a state of suspended animation. Temporarily, of course. Inject it into the Salvato.
And capture it with your forceps.
Grab that shit.
Perfect. You did it. Now just capture the other ones and we can put this all behind us.
Grab that shit.
Come here! Perfect. That wraps it up. Good work, Doctor.
Alright.
Can't believe how quickly Salvato dropped the patient's vitals.
No, I thought that would be scary. But it was pretty alright.
Finished.
Operation complete. What are you gonna have me do next? Nothing.
Boom,
Pulls
boom.
out a clock.
Hmm? See.
Did Blackwell really leave? I want to ask you about the last operation.
He's otherwise occupied. Also, they've issued orders for you to evacuate immediately.
What?
That's how they've chosen to handle the situation. I'm supposed to evacuate too.
What about the other researchers? Who's going to operate on them?
I guess that's part of their plan as well. They've already dispatched a cleanup crew. There's nothing more we can do here.
The cleanup crew, huh? You guys are fanatics. You don't even care about people's lives.
Everyone here understands the risk involved in what they're doing. They all know that sins have consequences and mercy is not easily earned. But sacrifices must be made if we're to be freed from the shackles of medical science.
What? I suppose I don't have a choice. I'll agree to evacuate. This is no place for a doctor anyway.
Understood. We will not meet again.
Goodbye, and good luck.
Goodbye, Trunks.
Should probably be thankful they let me go. No questions asked. There's only a matter of time before the past catches up to me. Shame they forgot to ask me for the guilt sample I extracted.
Oh no.
So we have Savato?
We have Savato.
Maybe the path of guilt does lead to salvation after all.
Excuse me?
Now that I have all the cards, it's time to ante up. I hear Europe is a nice place, isn't it? I'm scared.
And look, it finally
Dad, I'm scared.
It finally is connected. Hello, Nunchuck? Hello? Hello?
Did the nunchuck just die?
No. Okay, good. So yeah, now it's finally connected. An invitation. Chapter 6. We're here. With Delphi exposed, it didn't take long for sleeper cells to be found and eliminated. The end of medical terrorism seemed to be within reach. Professor Blackwell pledged his full cooperation with Caduceus in the ongoing investigation. Although it was his daughter's kidnapping that forced Blackwell to cooperate, he maintained that Delphi's actions would have been impossible without his research. When offered a formal pardon, Blackwell insisted that he serve out his term in prison. He thanked Derek and Angie for giving him a second chance to atone for his mistakes. The professor's testimony provided a clearer picture of the international terrorist organization known as Delphi, and shed light on their intentions. Delphi held to a dangerous ideology preached by their leader, a mysterious man who called himself Adam. Their financial backing came primarily from holdings they absorbed from a number of international pharmaceutical conglomerates such as the Adolf Corporation. The major world powers combined resources in a massive search for Delphi's headquarters. It wasn't long before they located it, a fortified vessel in the Atlantic Ocean. Dr. Stiles and Nurse Angie were asked to accompany the British Navy in a raid on Delphi's aquatic facility. A horrifying discovery awaited them inside the vessel, one which demonstrated the cruel lengths to which Delphi had gone to develop that guilt. They kidnapped children from all over the world to serve as hosts for the original subspecies of guilt. Dr. Stiles and Angie operated on these victims, who were taken into protective custody once they were free of their virus. Oh wait, no, this was the end of the original game.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't do these we just don't do these? They're just telling us we did them. Okay, sure. And in the hidden depths of the vessel, Derek came face to face with Adam, the mastermind behind medical terrorism, and the main objective of the raid. Although having absorbed guilt into his own body, Adam had become scarcely more than a corpse. The vapors present in Adam's chamber were enough to momentarily incapacitate Derek, though British forces soon located and revived him. At last, the mission was complete. Adam's guilt-infested remains were confiscated by the British Navy, and the current whereabouts are unknown. For all intents and purposes, Delphi has been destroyed. Several months have passed since that time. Caduceus USA has continued its ongoing battle against intractable diseases. They have seen many members come and go, but the mission to research new treatments has continued, with Dr. Derek Stiles at the forefront. Thanks to the vigilant efforts of Caduceus USA, memories of the plague known as guilt have finally started to vanish. However, ooh, is this a new track? Dark Gospel.
Ooh. Its new medication is sweet. Patients have been responding really well.
Well, I'm not usually one to brag. Let's just say I expected nothing less than perfection.
Shouldn't you give some wet at the Blackwell since he, thought of it?
There's a fine line between theory and creation. I question your abilities as a doctor if you don't appreciate that difference. Alright, Victor. Blackwell thought up a method of treatment and you made it work. Can we drop it now? Whatever. I still made it work.
Kinda sucks that we're the only ones who will ever know Blackwell had anything to do with it.
We're fortunate he agreed to help us while paying his debt to society. The world needs Professor Blackwell's research more than anyone will ever know. Welcome back, Dr. Styles. You too, Angie. Thanks for the souvenirs.
That Pocky was delicious.
I'm such a slave to Japanese treats.
Pocky.
Glad you liked it. We didn't have much time to appreciate Tokyo, though, since most of our time was spent on conferences and hospital visitations.
I still think I'm a little bit jet-lagged.
Can't you at least try to act like you're a world-renowned super doctor? Have you heard back from Dr. Myers? I'd like to know how she's adjusting the Hope Hospital.
Oh? Why'd she change?
Oh, I forgot. The director wanted to see you two as soon as you got back. It must be tough being so popular, huh? You'd better head up to his office. Well, thanks for letting us know.
Think there's any chance she's gonna give us a vacation?
I seriously doubt it.
Long-term assignment in Britain.
Will I be going as well?
Yes, they asked for both of you specifically. They're in the final stages of some project and asked that our most skilled doctors participate. We were hesitant about their proposition, but considering they finally decided to ask for our help after months of silence, we agreed. Caduceus Europe will also be holding a conference there in about a month. We'd like you to attend that as well, and Director Hoffman will be joining you. Like he said, the British have been quiet about their research since the raid. Now, all of a sudden, they're asking outside organizations for help with some project. We must be extremely confident if they're willing to break their silence on the issue, considering they were unwilling to share any information on Delphi only months ago. We would like you to keep us posted on their activities while you're there.
So they're sharing their data? I thought you said they just wanted skilled surgeons.
They made sure we understand none of their research was to be made public. Director Miller is a good man, but I worry about all this secrecy. I can only assume the government wanted to have others involved as a safety measure. Are you willing to accept, knowing that there's more to this than meets the eye? Transformers!
More than meets the eye!
Optimum Pride!
I understand the situation, but if they need our help, I'm willing to go.
We accept.
Can we bring our guns?
We've made preparations for you to leave in 5 days. You'll be on duty as usual until then. I'll see you both in a month. Okay. Wow, a cutscene into another cutscene.
Hell yeah, brother.
Caduceus Europa. Oh, we're going?
Yeah.
Ooh. Great Britain. They seem very much more technologically advanced than they should. I mean,
Still reigns.
Caduceus Europe, Director's Office. Was I him?
Yes, you had a weird British accent.
Thank you for coming all this way. I'm sure you're both quite tired. I don't believe we've spoken since the Delphi raid. It feels good to see old friends again.
It was a difficult mission, but I'm glad everything turned out for the best. It's an honor to be invited here.
Miss Thompson, please let me know if there's anything we can do to make your stay easier. After all, I'm sure Dr. Styles owes much of his success to having you at his side. Thank you, Director. I'm positive Dr. Styles and I will both learn quite a bit during our stay. Allow me to introduce you both to Dr. Owen, our research executive. He will be supervising all the research you take part in while you're with us here.
I don't like his tie. It has a wailing face on it. It's an honor to meet you both, Dr. Styles, Miss Thompson.
He's evil. He's evil.
Maybe. Your work on our project is quite pivotal, I'm certain. Nice to meet you.
Dr. Owen was actually the first person to recommend your involvement. He believed that only doctors of your talent would be able to complete these final stages.
You might think I'm being selfish, but this is something only you two can handle. Hopefully we won't embarrass ourselves too badly.
Well then, if you'll follow me, I can fill you in on the details of our research.
Research
What?
that. The results of our regenerative treatments have been far beyond expectations.
Why are there two people?
I don't know. If I may be so bold, I'd say we're about to turn medical science on its head. As you can see, we transplant these neo cells in hopes that they regenerate lost tissue. What's surprising is how quickly it occurs, and the low rate of autoimmune difficulties.
This is only possible because of our advanced facilities and brilliant researchers. If we were as limited as the other branches of Caduceus, I doubt our research would have advanced even half as quickly.
Okay, I'm impressed. I didn't realize you guys were working on something like this. But what does this have to do with guild research? Most of the theories we've put into practice are based on what we learned fighting guilds. I'm afraid I can't say more than that. We're saving the finer details for our conference.
You said you already treated hundreds of patients with regenerative technology? We'll be visiting those patients tomorrow. It'll be easier to understand if you can see the recoveries for yourself. Ah, Dr. Kimishima! Have you finished your rounds for the day?
Oh! She gave him a Sabato. That's what they based their research on. Yes, Doctor. I assume these are the doctors from America.
Your timing couldn't be better. Allow me to introduce you. Dr. Styles, this is Dr. Naomi Kimishima. She's been working with us for some time. Like you, she specializes in miracle surgeries.
Honest, it's her real name now.
Pleasure to meet you.
Hang on, wait a minute. Okay, hang on. What is Yume?
Are you trying to translate this?
Yeah? What's Yume?
I believe that's Yumi.
No, that's...
No?
Anata ga Yume na Style Sensei ne.
Chuckles.
Chuckle. Anata is you. Style Sensei.
What is Yume?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's nice to meet you. Afraid I don't understand what you just said, Dr. Kimishima. Oh, my mistake. I was under the impression you had recently traveled to Japan.
Damn, they did. She actually hails from Japan originally. That, however, is not important. She's been supporting our research in a number of ways with her unique talents. In a perfect world, she'd be able to work in your place. However, it's been a problem.
Problem?
There have been isolated reports of guilt throughout Europe, even after Delphi's defeat. Unfortunately, we have no idea what could be causing them. There's been speculation that these outbreaks are occurring naturally, but splinters of Delphi are far more likely. The FBI is investigating them as well. Dr. Kimishima has her hands full treating the guilt victims as they're brought in. That is why we cannot have her working on research full-time.
We may also need you to assist her occasionally, Dr. Styles. I hope that you understand. Of course, be glad to help.
I didn't realize there were still guilt outbreaks.
It would appear Delphi's power runs deeper than anyone thought possible.
Oh, relapse. Ooh. Well, I think we'll do that next time.
Oh. I've been player 2.
And I can player 1. We'll see you next time for this, the relapse.
I do wonder how some of these not Delphi, some of these guilt strains taste.
What?